execution for this team. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. To throw, it's Stockton. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You know, oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. With all the intrigue and all the challenge of a conference battle in the playoff bracket, these two teams came through the SEC, got into the bracket, and now stand in each other's way for a chance to win a national title.
And, Chris, as you know, just such a proud conference, and there's no doubt that whoever wins this matchup is going to be trying to carry that torch forward for the entirety of the SEC to try to march forward for a championship.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And we'll get a stoppage in play here. There is an injured Bulldog down. It's their junior running back. It's a concern. Holly will try to get an update soon. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
QB bootlegs here. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20. That's a good start for the Bulldogs quarterback. Of course, in Georgia's history, Joel, quarterbacks have not always been asked to go out and win games single-handedly. But this guy, I think he's more than a game manager.
Chris, I think you're exactly right in that. To me, he reminds me a bit more of a Matt Stafford in that he's going to be asked to really attack and throw the football down the field. And if he's able to be efficient, then they're going to have success in this postseason.
After the run, there was a man down, injured on the field. Athletic trainers out to check it out, and we'll take a pause here. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Green. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Caught near the goal line. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys. And that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on. Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's a nice run setting up 3rd down here, and as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on 4th down? I think they should be willing to go for it on 4th down. Even if they don't get it, the opposing offense would have to go 90-plus yards to score.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. And the wideout goes in motion. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Still going, going to try to run it in. Touchdown, LSU, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Has the first down and more. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. When they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's a shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Important second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Breaking tackles. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Georgia. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Looking for a deep completion. Fired into a tight window and picked off. That's a costly mistake grabbing the jersey there. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, LSU.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. On the jump ball falls incomplete. Good battle that time.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. It's the running back in the flat. Across the 40. Look out, he's got space ahead. Goes out of bounds and gets inside the 35, though.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. Looking right. This one caught. He goes out of bounds, though spotted short of the 15.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
The Bulldogs pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. They continue to feed the freshman wide receiver. He might be a young guy, Joel, but you can see off this huge season, they have a lot of trust in him on this big stage.
As they should, Chris. He is such a great player, and it reminds me of the last few years. We've had Malachi Toney, Jeremiah Smith. Think of these young wide receivers that have delivered on the big stage. This is no different. This battle on the outside is fun to watch. Chris, they're doing a good job on both sides. This is good execution by the quarterback and wide receiver. They complete the slant. But how about the defensive back? He's right in his hip pocket, so right when that ball is completed, he gets him down to the ground.
2nd and goal for the offense. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I don't think you can be a great offense in modern football without a running back that can catch it out of the backfield. What a great job of the quarterback understanding the coverage, finding his open man, and that's a touchdown to the back.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Levitt. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. That's caught. It's Harris. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Fighting off the defender. That's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Only run on first down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Stop for no gain again. 3rd down coming up.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good 3rd down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into 3rd and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have 1st and 2nd down success and put them in position for an easy conversion?
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And here's the handoff. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? Trying to run, it's Barry. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Bulldogs use their first timeout. Chance to strategize for the 2nd down play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Scanning the field. It's Levitt. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Timeout call. That's going to be the 2nd for Georgia. Strategy session before this 3rd down play. LSU will spend their first timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. That's a design quarterback keeper. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
What a decision upcoming here for this head coach after this long, successful drive from his offense. You know he wants to pay it off with a touchdown and not settle for a field goal. Does he go for it? I think you should. I know the defense just played well on the last snap, but this offense is still in rhythm.
The field goal is good.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get it down, but a big play to the 46. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Looking to pass here on second down. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Timeout taken by LSU, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it near the end zone. Bring it down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, not all turnovers are equal, and this one clearly is going to hurt the rest of the day. You drive all the way down inside the red zone, feel like you've got points right there for you, and you turn the football over. Credit the defense, bowing their neck, but that is a big mistake here offensively.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw. It's Levitt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They can't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for in this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joel, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. It's a shotgun run call. Stop for no gain, and that'll be the final play of the first half. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. That one bounces through the end zone, so we'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. He hands it off from the gun, and that run produces a decent gain.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks into the clear. Tackle, but first down. They continue to feed the running back, who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long-yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass this time. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage. Watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver. Accurate ball, and he gets some yards after the catch for a first down.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
Using his legs, it's Durham. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
The Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. The back's got it. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion sets yourself up for second and short.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. The first down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
He lets it go. He's got it in the open. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the handoff. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Handoff from the shotgun. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to turn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6 time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. What a sag by the senior. To the whole place right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. No press here. The defense backing away. To throw, it's Levitt. The pressure's on. And it falls incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws again. He's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This front seven is so athletic. They're impressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense facing a 2nd and 6 here after the penalty. They're going to run it here. He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a gap. It's Berry. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I love the aggressive play from these defensive tackles, this defensive line, getting off blocks and getting into the backfield. It's tough to run the football down here inside the 10. You get into goal-to-go situation. Usually for me as a quarterback, I like to get on the edge and try to throw the football. They're trying to run it, and the defense is ready.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6.
So that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. They'll stop him short of the marker. 4th down in field goal range, sitting on the lead. A decision for the coach here.
Chris, I still think in this spot you go for this on 4th down. I think it's short enough. You believe in your offensive line. I believe that you go for this touchdown right here.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Now whistles here. We've got a man down on the field. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios. Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 1st downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the 4th quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to come back in this game, and they're able to step in front for the interception and basically the win. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Working clock with the ground game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation. And the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. QB keeper all the way. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. With a timeout now called by the Bulldogs. That's their 1st. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. And they'll spend a timeout here. The play clock was winding down. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He will not be caught. Touchdown, LSU. And this offense continues to pour it on. This is why we thought they were such a dangerous team. Now closing in on back-to-back-to-back playoff wins and on to the championship game.
And Chris, we always talk about it's the way you're playing at this moment in these playoffs. It's about getting hot at the right time. And this group is certainly getting hot at the perfect time. Now executing at the highest level that they have all year long. And the evidence is today, this touchdown right here. They just continue to march up and down the field. This is a team that's going to move on to the national championship game. And I got to tell you, at this point, they're my favorite.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, and it's a big play to the 31. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. The defense backed up against their own end zone. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he will score. Touchdown, Dogs.
What a try from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of 1st downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the single back takes the handoff.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, running the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. I feel like they've been good in pass protection, and here showing they can be good in the run game as well.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Chewing clock with the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now the final timeout taken by the Bulldogs. Strategy session before this 3rd down play.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Can he make it to the marker? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is just not what this group was looking for. They weren't aggressive at all. 3 straight runs, and you're going to have to punt it away. Didn't get the job done up front, and certainly as an offensive play caller, that is very safe.
Timeout taken by LSU, their second. They've still got one more left to work with. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. And this pass is caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Here's the 2nd down play. To the air. It's Stockton. Caught by the receiver. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. 1st down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He's bringing it back. He could go. He steps out of bounds after the interception, and that will be the final play of the game. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title, and that's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Joel